It is now day 41 of the government shutdown, but we might be closer than ever to a potential breakthrough.
The Senate is set to talk about government funding later this morning. 9 News reporter Courtney Yoon has been following the slow progress in Washington all morning long. Courtney, last night the Senate got the 60 votes it needed to advance legislation and end the shutdown.
Yes, that's right, Corey and Jordan. It was only a procedural vote and hasn't passed the chamber yet, so it could be a while before the shutdown is actually over. A small group of moderate Democrats solidified a deal with Republicans without a guaranteed extension of health care subsidies. That has angered many in the Democrats' caucus, who say Americans want them to continue to fight. Both of Colorado Senators, Democrats John Hickenlooper and Michael Bennet, voted against the measure, which would fully fund SNAP benefits through next September. It reverses some of President Trump's attempted layoffs during the shutdown and ensures federal workers receive back pay. It would also fund certain departments through next fall and include a continuing resolution to fund the rest of the government at existing spending levels through January 30th. Senate Majority Leader John Thune quickly endorsed the deal and called for an immediate vote to begin the process of approving it, as the shutdown continues to disrupt flights nationwide, threaten food assistance for millions of Americans, and leave federal workers without pay.
There's been a lot of talk over the last several weeks on both sides of the aisle about the health care crisis in this country. And I'm thankful to be able to say that we have senators, both Democrat and Republican, who are eager to get to work to address that crisis in a bipartisan way.
We're not going to quit. There's not one person in the Democratic caucus who doesn't believe that we need health care for everybody. Everybody should have a medical home somewhere. Every single person in that caucus believes it, and everyone in that caucus, when we left the room, was united that we're going to continue working on this.
Democrats are settling right now for a promise that the Senate will vote on a bill to extend health care subsidies by next month. Allowing the tax credits to lapse will raise insurance premiums for millions of Americans. The Senate is scheduled to discuss the government funding bill today. After the Senate, this legislation will still need to pass through the House and get President Trump's signature before the government reopens, and that means we could still be dealing with flight issues and benefits delays for several more days. In the studio, Courtney Yoon, 9 News.